Yesterday, I had a project that I needed to start working on. And somehow I found myself pushing that project to the side by getting involved in other things, other small projects that they were important, but not as important as the one that I had on the top of my list. And that happens a lot of times with also responsibilities that we need to complete. And then I realized that I really was falling into what we call procrastination, right? Procrastination pretty much is knowing that we have something important to complete. That can be a responsibility in your life, or maybe a project at work or at home, and we just push it to the side and we distract ourselves with many different things. And we don't realize that a lot of times when we don't do it, we build up stress. We get stressed, and then if we continue pushing that on the side, we get overwhelmed. We get very overwhelmed, and a lot of times that leads us to miss great opportunities or things that we were supposed to do. But the great news is that we actually can break that cycle of procrastination by doing or completing small actions of whatever you're supposed to do. So something came to my mind. What lead us to procrastinate, right? Because something must happen inside us that lead us to procrastinate. And I have a few things that I want to share. And if you have something else, please share with us because it can help us to all of us to find out the root cause of our procrastination. One of the first things that came to my mind is fear of failure. Worrying that you won't succeed can make you avoid to start that project or responsibility altogether. Overwhelmed, right? When you feel that a task or responsibility is just so big and complicated, it can really scare you to start working on that. But my suggestion to you is ask a lot of questions, either to the person who is assigning you the project or responsibility, until that becomes simple in your mind. Then we have perfectionism. We want to do things so perfect. We want that to be flawless, that we look for anything that is wrong and we avoid to start working on that project. And a lot of times we completely just avoid it and we don't do it at all. Then we have poor time management. When we have a project and we don't have deadlines, we don't have small actions to complete, we just wait until tomorrow. And when you have to actually show up with the completion of that responsibility or project, you end up just missing it at all. So having a plan really helps to avoid procrastination. Then we have what we call distractions, right? Distractions can be social media, watching TV, listening to radio, calling somebody over the phone, just talking to things that they seem related, but they are not as important as us completing that specific project or responsibility that you had to complete. So these are the factors that I came up just to help us understand the root cause of procrastination. Now, if you want to share some more, please feel welcome. So thank you so much, and just let's beat procrastination with small actions.